Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do a quick knife sale video. So I have some stuff I want to move along. So I'll write them down as I go with the price, and yeah, so we can go jump right into it. If you want one of these knives, please first check the description. I will list each knife and the price. Next to that, it will say sold if it has been sold. So no need to reach out if it says sold. I apologize if it was gone before you got to it. I don't know how quickly these will go. Really depends on if you guys are into these knives. Nothing is like crazy hard to get. So we'll see. I'll try to make the prices decent for you. Hit me up at lefty edc 88 at gmail.com. I'm also at lefty edc on Instagram. So email, IG. If you know me already, then you probably communicate with me somehow, so we can talk that way, of course. Anything I want to say? International, I'll cover, $8-10 shipping. You cover the rest. I can't be liable for it if it goes missing or whatever. Anything you buy, I will ship to you. Do I want to build in priority pricing? I don't know. I'm going to call it first class, and if you want priority, you can add the $5 or whatever to get it to priority. I prefer PayPal. F&F is great. I'll do goods and services just as long as you cover the fees. That would be great. Venmo works too. Zelle works. So, we can talk. Anyway, let us jump into this. The first one is a slip joint, actually. So this is the Pena X Bronco. Picked this up off of Smoky Mountain Knife Works about a month ago. It's a cool knife, but it's a slip joint. And man, I did the full review and I really liked the knife. I didn't think it would go anywhere. But whoever it was on Instagram, I think it was Jared White, called it that it would be gone in 2 weeks. It hasn't been in my pocket since the review. And to me, that just means I have to sell it because I need funds to get more knives in. So it has a pretty heavy pull on it. It is S35 VN. It's made by Riot. Pena design, obviously. Natural micarta on the scales or the inlay. Very well done, I will say. It's a fun knife. It's not super fidgety because of the tough spring, but if you need a working slip joint, this guy is for you. Comes with this awesome slip. And whatever box it came with. Pretty sure I have the box for every one of these knives. So yeah, that is the Pena X Bronco. That was $230, I believe, when I bought it. So I will do $175 for that guy. They're no longer available, I don't believe, at least at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. So I think it's a decent price there for the Pena X Bronco. Next up, we have the MBK EZC 1.5. This I just got the other day along with the slayback, and I absolutely love the slayback. It has basically deemed this one to be kind of unnecessary. It's still a really good knife. I really love the EZC design. Nice spear point blade. D10 on this guy is a little stout, which normally I like, but having tried the slayback now, I just prefer that, and it is what it is, right? So it has black micarta scales and M390. This was sold for $140 on their website. I think they're still available if you want a brand new one, even though this essentially is brand new. And what do I want to do for the price? So normally $140. Let's call it $120, and that's shipped and everything. So basically you get a $20 discount, and it's brand new, guys. I haven't messed with it or anything. So $120 for the MBK EZC 1.5 micarta, $120. Now I am open to negotiation on anything if you really want to, try that. But if somebody comes and says, I'll take it at that price before we're done, I have to sell it to them. So I apologize for that, but it is what it is. So $120 for this guy. Next up, this one hurts a little bit. This is the Guardian Tactical Recon O35 in this cool green color, green aluminum with a tactical Tanto blade. So it's a flat and a hollow up here, which is cool. Really cool knife, all blacked out on the hardware and the blade and everything. Doesn't have that stupid distress look. It's on the ball bearing, so it's super smooth, man. I really don't want to sell this, but I don't carry it. You know, I just don't carry OTFs, really. I just haven't found one that makes me want to, you know, carry it past the review process. I loved it during the review. It's a great knife, but, you know, just not for me. It's in LMAX steel. As far as I know, perfect condition. I barely used it. The edge is fresh. Really cool knife. I believe these are $279, brand new. So I'll do $240 on this. And again, it's essentially brand new. Of course, can't really say it's brand new, but you know what I'm saying. Guardian Tactical O35, 140. No, 240. Jesus, Kev. $240 for that guy. Has the box and whatever. Okay, next up is the Giant Mouse Ace Riv in Stormtrooper configuration. So you have white G10 and then all PVD coated everything else. Titanium over here. LMAX on the blade steel, I believe. I don't think it's M390. I'm pretty sure it's LMAX. Little flipper, has a hole so you can flick it. It's hard left-handed. Main reason I'm letting it go. I really wanted to give the Riv another shot, and it's just, I have to put my thumb over here to even flick it. And you know I love to flick. That's what she said. And it's just a little small for me in general, even though the ergos actually work for my hand size very well. It's interesting. It's a great little cutter. I've had this for about a week. It's an exclusive to Urban EDC Supply and out of stock at this point. I don't know how many they made. It was 200 bones when it came out, so I will sell this guy for $175 shipped to your dough. So that is the GM Ace, geez, my handwriting sucks, Riv Stormtrooper. 175 on that bad boy. All right, last, absolutely not least, and the most painful of all, Medford Slim Midi. Man, I love this knife. I just haven't been carrying it, and I have to be honest with myself. I only keep it because of that badassery of the looks. This one's really cool. It has PVD coated handles, so it's not black, it's gray. It's really cool looking. Then they did some kind of ano on the clip and all of the hardware, and except for these are like heat anode or something, I don't know, bronze looking. You have S35VN with this sexy Tanto compound grind hollow flat. Yeah, I mean, it's just a really good knife. I really like it, guys, and it's better left-handed because you just push the lock bar over. Right-handed, it's more of a pain to shove that lock bar over. This is sporting Delrin bearings. I don't think I'm going to swap it out, so you'll get those. I mean, the action is as good, if not better, on these than it was on the stock bearings. They came with steel cage steel bearings. If you really want them, if you buy this, I can give them to you, of course. Or I can do the swap back, whatever you want. It's so easy to take apart, though. But yeah, just a solid knife. Any issues with it? So let's see. The blade looks good. They kind of make it look beat up a little bit on purpose. I think I had some slight rusting in the pocket because it's a bead blast, but there's nothing there now. I got it all out, no worries. Hasn't come back. Edge is pretty fresh, barely used it. And then the scales look good. I don't see any marks, kind of the nice part of that PVD. I'd say there's this thing on the clip, although I want to say that was there when I got it. So there's that. I think that's it. I mean, there's nothing really off about it. The detent on this one is perfect. The first one I had, the blue one, was too light. This one, when that detent breaks, it flies out and it locks up, which is very satisfying. I won't be too upset if it doesn't go. So I paid $645 for this guy. I know I'm not going to get that, so I'm going to put it at $500. So $500 for this badass Medford. Medford Slam Midi. $500. So here we go. That's it, guys. Slim Midi, GM Ace Riv. Did I put bearings in here? I may have, but I think I switched it back or something because I didn't notice much of a difference. So there's that. There's the Recon O35, EZC 1.5, and the Bronco. So there you go, guys. Here's the list one more time: 175, 120, 240, 175, 500. This is how you contact me, leftyedc88@gmail.com, or at leftyedc on Instagram. Again, check the description. It will say sold if it's sold. Sometimes I get emails like weeks later about it, which is fine. I love talking to you guys, but just saying. Anything else? Again, international shipping, I'll pay $8 to $10. I'll call it 10. You cover the difference. And PayPal's preferred, friends and family if you can, but I'll take GNS. Just add 3%, to cover the fees. So that's it, guys. Just trying to recoup a little bit to keep the channel and the content flowing. Sorry, I know some of you hate these videos. I know some of you really like them, so it is what it is. I absolutely love you guys very, very much. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you later.